Hello and welcome to another Dominion League match. This is the fourth match, or my fourth match in Season 51, D2 Division. I'm playing against Russ2, my USA World Cup teammate. So this board, we've got, Russ has already opened Sacrifice. Sacrifice is the trashing, so we probably want to do the same thing. I just want to think a little bit more about our plan. Is pretty tough to get plus actions here. You basically just have Sacrifice, and that, I don't think there's really the action gaining to make that work. So probably if we're going to draw, we're going to want to do it with Storyteller, mostly. I think we do want a silver. Silver is going to be a pretty reasonable card here. We can do it with Advisor as well, of course. Not sure. So the gains are pretty much just coming from Council Room. There's also potential to like sacrifice a Hunting Grounds, get some stuff there. So terminal of choice could be the Council Room, could also be Bishop, I guess. I think I'll grab another silver. This is not what I needed. I think we will go ahead and take a Storyteller, but I'd like to sack an estate. I'm going to spend our coffer on a silver. I think we probably do. Not totally clear, but so far we're definitely lagging a bit here. Triumphal Arch is going to mean that we're going to want like a fair number of Storytellers and Bakers and or Advisors. Like we have to, I guess, make a call there. Okay, so we've got our Sacrifice. We would like to find an estate. We certainly can just draw all 5 of these cards. If we do that, how much money are we going to have? We play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll still have a copper. We should have 1 more silver down there. So I think we'll have enough to buy another 5. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Do we want to go ahead and take a Baker now, or do we want to take a third Storyteller? Third Storyteller doing too much. We could also consider the Council Room, I guess. Let's grab the Baker. Okay. We know we're going to draw pretty well next turn. So I think we don't really need another Storyteller right now. I think we're going to take a Baker again, and then... Oh, never mind. Wow. All right. Well, now we really don't need another Storyteller because we got both of our Storytellers on top. But we probably will want a third Storyteller at some point. There's... The real question is going to be, do we want to invest in a Council Room? Do we want to invest in a Bishop? The lack of gains makes it tough to really utilize Bishop too much. Council Room gives you the gains, but then there goes your terminal space, of course. But it still could be worth it. Guess we'll go ahead and just draw much. Okay, well, that's annoying. We're probably going to end up with overdraw here. We want to find that Sacrifice and get this estate out of here for sure. We know we're going to hit another Baker, so I guess we just play... Is there any... How many Bakers do we have? We have 3, right? So, yeah, I think we've got 2 Bakers down there. So I think we do this. Yeah, I mean, we had to do that to like ensure that I guess we didn't lose out on anything by overdrawing a little bit anyway. Unless we wanted to buy hunting grounds, which I don't think we do. Alright, so to council room or not to council room, that is the question. I think we take a council room. I think the plus buy is going to be worth it. Now, probably just taking more bakers. Because that's going to be the main limiter on our arch points in addition to the storytellers. I mean, we could start taking advisors, I guess, but we'd certainly rather not have to. If Russ goes for province right now, I think we're in a pretty good spot. So we can like let's see. Draw 4 cards, maybe? We've got 2 bakers. Maybe we go ahead and draw 5. Yeah, if we don't need to draw a card with the storyteller, that's totally fine. Oh, I guess we can't play the sacrifice. That's the problem with this plan. Does that really matter, though? Do we want the plus buy this turn? I guess that's another question. What I would like to do is get... Province Baker would be pretty good. I don't think we're going to be able to afford that. This is a silver. So... 7... I guess we could get Province Baker at the cost of like all of our coffers. We'd also get like Province Silver and then pick up the Baker next turn. I think I'm down for that. Go. And Russ has a lot of coffers, but okay, let me get a council room now. Not quite sure I understand why I didn't want that last turn, but don't think I want to spend coffers. That is not great though. So we can go... We'll potentially go Province Silver again. The advantage to having the silvers is it gives us effectively more draw and more payload, both. So I think I like that. We're presumably going to get an extra card from Russ this turn. I mean, maybe not, but yeah. We have to keep in mind, Storyteller is worth 3 points. I mean, so is Duchy, I suppose, but... We can get plus actions with the sacrifice, so... We could consider taking another terminal. Taking a hunting grounds would also make some sense. Okay, so rest double provinces. We probably don't want to follow on, or well, we would want to follow on that if we can. Yeah. because Russ can't beat double province. They don't have the gains. All right, we're gonna just play all these silvers, I think. If we can't do that, though, we should consider not taking any provinces. Maybe we go like Storyteller or Hunting Grounds. I'm a little bit worried that I'm going to actually... Let's play a copper instead of a silver. Okay, so we didn't find our other baker. That's annoying. But how much money do we have? 8 plus 3 plus... Don't know how many coppers I have. I know I have like 5 silvers. Probably 4 coppers. So down here I should have a baker, a province. Two coppers and a silver? No, 2 provinces. 3 provinces? Oh, I'm just confused. How many? How do I have... I have 3 provinces. Russ has... That doesn't math. Oh, Triumphal Arch points. Durr. Okay, right. 6 of the points are coming from Arch. So I have 2 provinces. Right, so 2 provinces, 2 coppers, and a baker down there. So we definitely want to draw those cards. It's just the question of how hard do we want to try to make sure we see the baker. So we can draw all the cards at the council room. We'll get more money this turn from 2 coppers than from 1 baker. So I guess so if we have 8, 9, 10, 11, we can get to 13. Yeah, we can't double province. So we're not going to do that. And yeah, I think we do this. Fortunately, the baker is at the bottom. Right, 5 silvers, 5 coppers. 5 coppers, not 4. So I think if we go Storyteller Hunting Grounds, that gets us 3 points. We can sack the Hunting Grounds for another 3 points. Yeah, I'm gonna... I think... If Russ double provinces again, it's still going to be pretty tough. We're going to need another turn after this one. And I think there's a fair chance that Russ can double province, but it does depend on draw. Russ doesn't have like that much actual money in the deck, mostly the baker stuff. So if they have to spend a bunch of treasure to draw, then they might not be able to hit 16. I guess in theory, maximize the points from hunting grounds by taking the estates and then sacking them, but that's obviously not going to be good. I'm gonna be... yeah, I really don't think Russ is gonna be able to hit double here. They should only have one silver left. Oh, well, they're definitely not hitting double if they're sacrificing. They can't get both a storyteller and a hunting grounds if that's the direction they want to go. They have to choose one. I cannot get more points by gaining another storyteller or another baker. I'd have to gain both. Should I spend some coffers here? I'm not gonna double province. I wouldn't even if I could. So it's like okay to spend some coffers. Maybe I should just spend them all. Okay, so we want to draw, I guess, 4 cards. I mean, it would be good to... Oh, we want to make sure we see the sacrifice. Ah, that's annoying. And I guess we don't have to sacrifice the hunting grounds this turn. But... okay, I mean, we have 2 more bakers down there, so the odds of failing to see all of that is quite low. Oh, and another storyteller. Okay, so do we go ahead and sacrifice the hunting grounds now is the other question. So we're going to have 2 buys. We could go... Baker Storyteller. We could also go like Storyteller Hunting Grounds, sacrifice the hunting grounds, and then go Storyteller Hunting Grounds, and then we can take Baker for another 3 points next turn. I actually consider getting another sacrifice too. Probably not worth it though. Use the hunting grounds is like the better card in the deck. If we're not going to get another one, it probably doesn't make sense to sacrifice it now. So what do? We go sacrifice storyteller maybe, and then, well, what does the second sacrifice do if we don't have another grounds? We could add another sacrifice and another hunting grounds. That would be pretty bold, and it wouldn't help us with our gains situation really. It's a complicated situation. Sacrificing the hunting grounds does mean that we are guaranteed to see our other bakers, so that's something. We could also buy another council room. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Like we could go... go council room... council room baker or something. Running out of coffers in a big way, but council room hunting grounds. The thing is, the third gain doesn't really do anything if we don't have money. But it might be easier to have money if we can play a council room non-terminally. Yeah. just going to be hard to line everything up. We go Baker, Storyteller. We're back to... We're still at even with this. We get another 3 points, but we still have like a disadvantage in gaining provinces, so that doesn't really help us too much. I think I do like getting another council room. We could go sack council room, I guess. But I think let's do this. I don't know if it's correct. It could easily not be. This doesn't look very good. This does not look very good. If we can find a sacrifice, it'll be all right. Okay, so Russ gets the double province, does spend a lot of coffers, but probably is just going to win here. And I did not find a sacrifice or another whatever, so that's great. Alright, so we have to hope for a total dud. In the event that that happens, we'll sacrifice a hunting grounds for 3 VP. We would buy a province, that would get us 39. If we get... I guess we go for another Baker, or do we just take a duchy? If we take a duchy, when we can go province duchy in theory. Probably not in practice, but I suppose at this point it's just more efficient. I mean, I'm assuming Russ is going to be able to hit province here. That's a good sign, probably not enough of one. Okay. So I think it's Russ you buy a state here. Oh. I don't know if you're supposed to spend down your coffers like that. Okay, I think I do need to spend my coffers, don't I? Maybe not. I need to be maybe a little less concerned that Russ is going to province now than I was before. Did spend coffers. I'm probably going to need 2 turns. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep the coffer, actually. Well... Huh. Dang it. I'm going to sacrifice the hunting grounds, not the council room. I could just stop here and buy another duchy. I've got 1 storyteller in these 11 cards. Right? Yeah. So that's not looking great. Yeah. Damn it. Playing my council room feels pretty bad. Feels pretty bad, but I think I have to do it. We've got all of our bakers in play. All right, so this doesn't actually matter. Just double duchy, I guess. Hope for the best. Isn't going to be very good, I expect. Yeah, okay. I think that was mostly first player advantage. Like, I just was a little behind on the tempo of, you know, being able to score. I mean, I took the council room, but then Russ took the council room, so it was essentially like later. So it was essentially equivalent on that front, but Russ had an extra turn. Russ got more bakers and more storytellers, but I mean, I think that's a big part of the reason why. Okay, so what is this? It's +3 cards, and we get to do that once in this game. Interesting. So we're guaranteed to hit 5 if we do that, but I don't know that that's actually what we want to do. What do we want to do here, I guess, is the first question. The only village is innovation, which isn't even really... Like, you can use importer to innovate, like, chariot races and urchins, but it's pretty... I think this is probably, like, actually a pretty money-ish thing with Horde. We still want to get the attacks in, right? Catapult and some urchins, but I don't think we want to draw cards yet. We want to draw cards after we're going to try to pair them up. So we're going to start with a catapult and an urchin, and then we're going to draw cards on turn 3 if we see one of catapult or urchin. Okay, we didn't. So we're not going to draw cards here. We're going to get... We can get it... Do we need to get a second urchin? Like, we're guaranteed to collide them next turn if we use our Mountain Folk. So the only reason to get another urchin is if we think we just want to have the urchin attack available to us. Which we probably do, but I don't know that it's more valuable than just taking a silver right now. Like, we might eventually want it, but I don't know that it matters so much at the moment. We could also consider Candlestick Maker, I guess. But I don't think... now is the time for that. I don't know if ever is the time for that, to be honest. It is annoying. Like, we're missing the shuffle with the urchin. I don't like that, but... Okay, we can attack and still... I think we do buy innovation here. I think that's going to be worth having. Chariot race, huh? I'm thinking... We could innovate a Candlestick Maker if we want one, and then also grab a Chariot Race. We could also innovate an Importer, but then it's gonna be like Terminal the rest of the game. And we've already got a Mercenary. I guess Importer might be the terminal of choice after all of that, but... I mean, we do get to... Yeah, it's probably worth it. Our Mercenary is in those 2 cards, so if we innovate like an Urchin or a Chariot Race... We would like to keep an Estate. Maybe it's not that important though. Although, yeah. All right. I think we're gonna go with Urchin because Chariot Race is no way going to win here. Man. Let me do it. And what do we even want? I guess we could take a Chariot Race. I wonder if we would rather attack here or get another Chariot Race. I don't know that the Chariot Races are actually going to like do so much here. I mean, we want to get this card off the top of the deck. The question is, do we want... How valuable is discard one card? Probably not that valuable. Ah, crap. We just trash the catapult. I guess we trash the catapult. Great. Go ahead and get a candlestick maker. I think I'm losing this game. I'm not entirely sure why. Maybe the innovation opening was better than lining up the mercenary because we were going to be able to line it up anyway. See that. What just happened? I have no idea what just happened. I revealed a mercenary though, so let's play Urchin first. Oh, well, fine. Time for us to get a horde too. I wonder if it would be better to have a dead catapult in our deck than a dead mercenary. Oh, come on! I have 1 copper in my deck! Man. I wonder if I meant to innovate a chariot or a catapult to get rid of the mercenary at some point. G gold 2 or innovate something. Take the catapult back and trash a copper. I mean, the copper back, get a catapult, and Yeah, whatever. Too bad I discarded that candlestick maker. Better to play that than the Horde. Ugh. Would like to. Oh no, the importer's not very good. I don't know. I'm gonna go province here. I think so. All right, so we should get to catapult. I want to catapult this mercenary. But maybe that's not correct. To hold on to it just for that. Not sure. I might want to catapult the silver. Because it's sort of a liability. Oh, really? You're going to play your mercenary? Rude. What do I have on top? A silver? It's super unlikely to win. I don't have anything good I can buy. I could get another importer. Could innovate a... What does the importer even gain? Duchies? Oh no. This sucks. And I guess we could take another urchin just to like be more likely to be able to attack. For province, that's good. I think discard the candlestick maker. Oh. Yeah, I guess the advantage of the innovation play. Oh right, I have to do this. We could get a smithy. I mean, we don't want it in our deck long term, but Okay, what did we discard? We discarded a Candlestick Maker. Is that it? Yeah. Alright, let's get rid of this Mercenary, I think. This is, not really an ideal hand. I guess we take Duchy Gold. I don't think we can innovate anything that's, like, worth a damn, so... Might catapult the smithy now. Or just discard it. Maybe I should have discarded the catapult. We could catapult the importer, we could catapult the silver, or we could play the importer, and then we'd probably be able to do the smithy thing again. I think playing the importer is the way to go. Not totally sure about that, but probably do need to take a duchy. And hopefully this turn we actually have enough for, like, province duchy or something. Ugh. I have fewer chariot races, which means in theory, like, that sort of thing should happen less often, but... now I'm wondering, am I meant to take a duchy? Like, in theory, I could... In theory, I could... There's no way I'm gonna double province though, right? I need... So I could take a duchy off the importer, and then if I, like, had the, like, insanely luckiest draw of all time and double provinced, then I would still not have enough points. Okay, never mind. Let's take the smithy. Okay, that's good. Want to catapult the silver here? I think so. Getting a curse into the opponent's deck seems pretty good. We just take double duchy. Save our coffers. So... God. Ridiculous. Always with the fucking 3 cost on top. Really shouldn't have been that likely. Oh my god. I have no hope here. I think. I guess, yeah, like I said, the innovation thing is better, but I'd still feels like I have had 3 costs on top of my deck way too often, considering I only have 3 chariot races to my opponent's 7. I have 1 importer to their 2. I think we both have 2 urchins. Like, maybe they have 3. Like, I don't know. They have an extra candlestick maker too. It's just, I don't know. I mean, I guess they probably do have more. Maybe they don't even have more gold at this point. I don't know. Got the importer into play again. Ugh. Surely they hit province here. I guess I don't even know what winning looks like for me at this point. I'd have to, yeah, okay. I'd have to get the province. I'd also have to win some races or something. Well, that was... I mean, I do think that Russ played the early game better, but I still am confused about why won so many races. Way of the Chameleon. So Salvager's the only trashing, so that's going to be a little... Oh, wait, no, Sentry. Haha, what am I saying? We still probably get a Salvager. And a Silver. You can draw with the Salvager too, that's fun. Can we go ahead and take a Conspirator now? It's a little risky. But it does work well with Seer. I will. Oh, come on! So I'm gonna take a Throne Room. Ugh. Great. Great. That's freaking great. Alright, I think I'm gonna take another Throne Room. We're gonna get some horses coming up, hopefully, and Throne Room Conspirator is like self-activating too. From the Sentry. Yeah, it's gotta be. Not trashed a card yet. This is so dumb. I wonder if we take Sentry as Chameleon here. At least on the first play. We just saw 2 of our estates, so Salvager's pretty unlikely to find any. And we have no way to, yeah. It doesn't make it any more or less likely if we like playing it as Chameleon or not, of course. What? I can't even blame Sentry for this. It's because I bottom decked my Salvager. What a bunch of baloney. Right, so... I think we're gonna do this. We can hit at least 4 and still trash the silver. Guess that's okay. I would love to get a 5 cost, you know? No, wait, no, I'm wrong. I have to draw the silver, which means I don't get the coin. Oh my god. Oh my god. Which means I'm either only hitting 3 or I'm not trashing a copper. I mean, I guess I could trash the silver with the salvager. Maybe that's good. All right. Although we don't get to... Then we have to trigger a shuffle. I guess I could undo and keep one of the coppers. We would draw copper, so we'd still only hit 4. This sucks so much. Oh my god. I guess if I trash the silver normally I can buy. Okay, yeah, that's what we do. I think I'm gonna take a seer. I mean, I would love to get paddock, sure, but right now... Great. Well, hopefully we can find our salvager here. Okay, that was not so bad. Oh, I should have considered doing that the other way around. Yo. Nice. Okay, so we go slay, horse, and then we salvage for coins. Oh, we can even double salvage because that was a throne room. Cool. Still don't actually have that much money, but we want to go like paddock slay maybe. We do need some more money now. This could very easily end poorly. Okay, but should be all right. Throw on the sentry. Do we throw on the sentry or a horse? We probably don't need the draw, so probably the deck inspection is better. You get a... Yeah. Can also consider playing horses as chameleon to get some more money if we really need it, but obviously we'd rather hold on to the deck control. Something to definitely look at doing like the last turn of the game, for sure, but... Marquee. Huh. I guess Marquee does give you buys. That's probably pretty important. You wanna... Nah. Guess... Can we... Yeah, we can chameleon you and you'll still draw those cards. Nice. Throne the Conspirator. Okay, that last card is our Paddock. So go. We can't play. Oh, we can't play all 4 of these. Need another throne room. Dang it. I guess we go Slay, Horse, Attic. Top deck another horse, or top deck... Probably rather top deck a throne room. And this is awkward. We're gonna still only have 2 buys, and we're gonna have to use a salvager to get the buys, unless we would go for marquee, which I really would prefer not to. But take another paddock. Just take another conspirator. I mean, we can salvage a horse. That's not like going to be a big deal. And then get the marquee next turn. I wonder if I should actually be taking another throne room. Of course, once throne room's piled, then paddocks become non-terminal. It's not such a big deal anyway. Could also take another throne room to throne. Take 2 throne rooms. Having throne would help. Yeah. Oh, right, I can't top deck it though. But I mean, still. Could throne the salvager for another buy. Yeah, we've got more stuff we can throne. Let's do that. We are going to want to take marquee. This turn. I mean, feeding horses to the salvager isn't like totally out of the question, like every turn, but having a buy that doesn't require it is probably better. Oh, wow. Marquee also can give you a lot of money. I hadn't even thought about that. Yeah, that's actually incredible. Oh, you throned it. Okay, that makes more sense. Still, that might be a game-winning play right there. Just the amount of payload that that gives this turn versus how much I've been working with is pretty crazy. All right, so we have 4 throne rooms. So we should be able to do this again. And we do regular conspirator and conspirator. Million at once. I might see her play it normally. Play the throne room. Again, we still have the throne available to throne the salvager. Although we could just do that. Well, we could do it now, but why bother? Dang. Guess we play it normally. We're really not going to have much money this turn. Damn it! I'll find the bottom card either way. It's a question of whether, well, if it's, what is the bottom card? Probably another horse. Oh, it's the other sleigh. Okay. So we're gonna Throne Salvager to trash 2 horses. Maybe we should trash the Sentry instead, but go with this. Oh, actually, no, that's wrong. I should trash the Sentry because I need to draw 2 cards anyway. Okay, so how much would we value some more money? Definitely want to take a marquee. Marquee plus what? Paddocks are obviously good. If we take 2 money, we could go like Marquis, Paddock, Conspirator, I guess. 4 money, we could go double Marquis, or double Marquis, Paddock. Yeah, I think that's worth it. Still have a disadvantage in throne rooms. Probably losing this one too. Which, I mean, between first player and bottom decking my Salvager, I've been playing from behind the whole time. Like, maybe there was an opportunity for me to do the marquee thing earlier, but I don't really know that there was. It just took me longer to get deck control because it took me longer to get thinning, get started thinning. It's not too many throne rooms. Don't you want to, like, it seemed like you could have gotten more money if you played fewer throne rooms first. That's still a crap load of money. I don't think there's any way for us to pile here. Even with the Salvager, 2 Salvagers? I didn't. Second Salvager gain. That last turn? Without... So, like, if you thrown... a horse marquee playing, you got like 2 more. Yeah, so you could thrown 2 salvagers and get to 9 buys. Would allow you to pile the provinces, but nothing else. I mean, maybe with the number of buys, it doesn't. The extra couple coins wouldn't have mattered. Getting all 8 provinces would be still rather a lot more money than this, of course. Five provinces. Maybe that'd be enough. I don't know. 5 provinces and a duchy. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do. I guess if you have enough horses, you can, but you're not going to get to 60 money. But maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe if you can get 6 provinces, get to, you have 6 provinces. That's not half VP, but it's awfully close. Kind of destroy your deck, though. You only have to play 1 more horse as Chameleon to get to hit 48. And if you have a couple more horses and you can get 6 provinces and a duchy, maybe 6 provinces and a duchy is FVP? I'd have to do some math on that one. Oh wow, maybe you do have enough money. Holy shit. I guess you're clicking fast enough. Jesus. Alright, well... would have been nice to be competitive in that one, but that start that I had was terrible. I mean, I've never seen that particular interaction before. I did not realize it would be that powerful. I will freely admit that. So maybe, you know, wouldn't have mattered. Okay, so we've got minimal thinning here, if you can call it that. Plus actions is activated paddocks and delay. There is some plus buy, so delay could certainly be a thing. Silver bridge, I guess. If we want to try to empty paddocks, camel train could help with that. I think we want to get a replace more than anything. Delay doesn't like stack up the way turtle does, so you can't easily do a bridge megaturn thing by just stacking up on delays. I mean, you might be able to do it, but it's going to be trickier. All right, do we take the camel train? I don't know. I guess so. I mean, it's a card that we can delay and then it's gains. It's pretty reasonable. can get our replace on. You saw all 3 of your estates there, I guess? Oh, you saw the camel train. Okay. I guess we should consider taking some harbingers here. I guess we can also pursue, or we could just take double harbinger. Like, oh no, we can't take. What am I talking about? Never mind. I can't math. Bottom deck, one of my opens again, so that's fun. The point being that delaying Harbinger gives us plus actions. Maybe. What are we going to be replacing estates? Well, if we've seen 2 of our estates. If we do find an estate, we're going to replace it into probably another bridge. I don't know. I think I'm just going to take another bridge. The Harbinger isn't really better than just having the bridge. Come on! What? At least I'm going to get to replace an estate. All right. So Russ is going to try to empty the paddocks, which means we probably want to get some paddocks of our own. Okay, we'll just delay the camel train here. Top deck a bridge. Oh, we could pursue as well. Do we want to? I mean, I don't want to find more bridges, really. I want to be able to buy a paddock or something. I think. I mean, I could pursue the bridge off the deck, I suppose. Just like pursue copper, but. Could pursue paddock. Should probably pursue something. Yeah, let's go with paddock. That didn't really work out. Oh, it's fine. Even though we saw 2 estates. It would have been nice to have a paddock instead of one of these estates so I could delay it, but no such luck. Alright. We're definitely going to play the bridge here. So we can delay the paddock and still buy probably another bridge. We've also nice to get some horses in our shuffle. I'm gonna just double delay here probably. Although, I mean, I can buy something. Inactivate the opponent's paddocks. That's probably not very good. If we delay our paddock, that probably is good. On the other hand, having more paddocks in our deck would probably be good. It's a tough call. Like, how big of a deal is it to activate the opponent's paddocks? I don't really know. Obviously, activating our own would also be useful. I'm pretty sure I have 3. So I get to 4. I think it's probably better to have it than not. And we have no other actions. We could have had a little bit better distribution here, you know? Definitely would have been a possibility. We might want to pursue here just to not have this crud in our shuffle. Maybe? And then buy... You consider catacombs at this point. Obviously more bridges would be good too. I think I'm... Want a Faithful Hound? You go Faithful Hound, pursue. If we happen to find the Faithful Hound, discard it. I don't know how good that is, but Faithful Hound, pursue bridge. Do we not want the bridge also in the shuffle? Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't. We have enough. Plus buy. Well, we only have, what, 1 other bridge in our... I think I have 3 bridges. So we have 2 bridges. We could also just go double bridge and kind of cross our fingers. Like, there's some ramping that can occur if we can get, depending on the, like, it's just highly dependent on the shuffle order is a thing. It's not totally clear. I want this stuff to miss the shuffle. It's tough. It is tough. I think I'm not. We go. You take catacombs. Pursue. Horse. Really wish I'd had a card that I could have delayed there, but I did not. We need to consider delaying paddocks even if we can play them, so that we can get plus actions on the following turn and like stack stuff up. It's going to be valuable. I don't know, maybe this entire approach is wrong and I should just be doing something kind of like this and just buy provinces individually. I mean, certainly I'm not going to like bridge Mega Turn or anything, but... Okay, this is... So we go paddock, paddock, bridge. Or do we play the horse? I think we want to delay the bridge. And probably do want to buy something, so I think we... Yeah, alright. So... We could double delay bridge. Would set us up pretty well for next turn. Not a huge cost. Could pursue again. Don't know that this is a shuffle that I want to trigger though. Is one bridge enough? That's the question. I don't know. I'm gonna go with this. You always have something to delay, although Camel Train doesn't make me feel so bad. Alright, so... I want to find... Addicts again. It would be good... Oh, crap. Alright, I guess we delay the Catacombs... Oh, but we want more actions to delay for next turn is the thing. One paddock... Fine. I'm gonna take a province for sure. We're gonna pursue horse, and then maybe take another bridge. This is... I'm pretty sure I'm losing this one too. Ugh. Okay. No delay shenanigans from you. Do you want to trigger a shuffle without all your paddocks in it? I don't know that you do. Seems you can pursue again, of course. A little dubious. Okay, so obviously we're playing these. We could replace the camel train into a bridge and get that into play. Problem is I don't know what that last card is. It's probably just a copper or something. And if it is not an action, then we have nothing that we get to delay, which is a real problem. So I guess we could also make it a catacombs. That's reasonable. Oh, horse traders. We do have a bridge. Okay, so we play bridge. Delay this catacombs. Do we buy province? That's the question. I mean, if we can't safely province now, I don't know what we're even doing in this game, so. If Russ can double province this turn, like, aren't I just losing? Really so. Which almost certainly happening here. Man, I'm getting destroyed in this match. Ugh. How do you... Oh, well, yeah, that'll do it too. God damn. I don't know. I guess Mass Paddock was just better than trying to do more complex delay stuff. It felt like should have had the ability to do more delay stuff, but I ended up doing less of it or something. I don't know. All right, so we definitely want to get a jack. We want to get a loan. There's no draw on this board. Well, okay, in theory there is draw on this board. You play a bunch of villages, you play some jacks in like liveries, and you do a DTX thing. I don't think that... Oh, I guess you could use Sycophant. That's actually pretty interesting. But you need a way to trash treasures, which is either trade route or loan. So it starts with loan. I think I will take a loan. This is going to mean that we like never get fishermen, but... Alright, I'll go ahead and take a Sycophant. You can also swap Sick Offense, which is kind of fun. Oh, wait. I could have taken a fisherman. I'm dumb. I'm real dumb. I also don't have an estate to trash. Ugh. I wonder if I actually want to gain a loan. A second loan. Is that ridiculous? Or do I just not use the Crafters Guild right here? I could just use it to gain a village and then toss the village, and that way the village is in my shuffle. But having the village on top of my deck might be better? Like, in what situation am I going to want a village on top of my deck, though? Like, not many, because if I'm playing the Jack, right? Yeah, like, if I had a fisherman, then I would, but I don't. So I think I'm going to just do this. Do that. This also keeps the Jack from missing the shuffle, I guess. Or we would have just not discarded, I guess. So maybe it just doesn't matter. Okay, so we could take livery or we could take swap. We do have a village now. Swap isn't really doing anything, although it could do something. I guess livery is the draw. What am I talking about with this DTX stuff? Never mind. Wow, okay. But swap could turn the village into a livery in the case where we don't need it. Then we could buy it back. There's no plus buy except for trade route. So, like, I mean, there's the Crafters Guild stuff, but oh, swap can also swap the Sycophant. Yeah, actually, let's go swap so we can turn in the Sycophant to something else. I mean, not that it's super likely to come up, but yeah, maybe livery would be better. Oh, we can swap horses too. Do we want a fisherman? I guess so, yeah. Huh. Sacrifice our loan to get +3 coins. Nah, probably we just arena the Sycophant. Not guaranteed to find an estate, are we? I guess we are guaranteed to find an estate. Actually, we would trigger a shuffle, which we probably don't want. Oh, frig. Okay, well, let's grab another village, I guess. At least this is, yeah, likely to line up. You did get a second loan. All right, I'm going to take another swap, I think. Now that we have horses. But just by province. Second livery, I think, now. I guess I'll keep that. Should I just take province at this point? Kind of inclined to. I would like to get another sycophant so I can get more favors. Ideally, what we would do is swap swap into sycophant and then back out in the same turn. I was hoping to find the horse or to play the fisherman. Like, I don't really want to swap the fisherman. I guess I could swap into fisherman and then back out, or maybe I end up just taking another livery or something. Right. We're gonna do that. I think. Oh, I wish I knew whether this last card is a treasure or not. But I think I want another livery to get more horses. Yes, okay, good. Should probably be a little bit more concerned about arena points than I have been. We could gain a fisherman, or we could gain a sycophant here. That would actually be pretty reasonable in front of the jack. Should we play the horse first, though? I think so. Even though it means the jack might not draw a card. Like, if we can find... Well... Yeah, on second thought, maybe not. I think not. Keep that. Amazing. We could swap the village and hit province. They don't get the arena points again, but they didn't take arena points either, so we're not... There's no opportunity cost to that, really. We had one more coin. We don't. This is too many liveries. We do have another swap, so we can swap into a village. If we find it, that is. And we can also gain a village on top, so that'll be good. Maybe... We're going to want a trade route, though, at some point. Well, we can use the swap to gain a trade route. Not to use Crafter's Guild. Yeah, okay. Okay, they took the arena points. We really got to get those other 2 arena points, I think. That's important. Come on, no! Well, we're going to get the arena points, but we don't get a province, and that's really freaking terrible. Okay, so options. We just take duchy. And then they buy province and we buy province and they buy province and we lose. So that's fun. There's not really anything we can do about that. Oh my god, that's so bad. I guess we can get a trade route. Man. Terrible. I think we have to take duchy. I mean, if they take province, we can take duchy, and then I guess it's fine. It's just now we have duchies in our deck instead of provinces, and that's worse. But what are you gonna do? Okay, well, maybe it's not so bad then. Maybe it is. Damn it. Damn it all. I'm gonna swap this horse. Probably should. You should, yeah, totally trash that loan. I probably do have too few swaps. But I don't know when I was supposed to take more. Having the 3 liveries clump up in the last shuffle was quite bad. Second jack. Huh. Oh, you'd have returned your jack. I see. Okay, never mind. Oh. Well... I mean, so we don't need the horse to hit province, which suggests that we should turn it into something that we're going to keep around, or we could just not play it, I suppose. I don't know what makes more sense there. It's too bad we don't have the livery in play on the swap. We could gain another swap. That probably is what we should do. Gaining a sycophant would make some sense as well to have, but we could mint. Well, that doesn't let us use Crafters Guild. But I don't really want the sycophant in my deck. That's the thing. I'm gonna do this. Now we can swap village. Huh. We probably want our villages, though. Although if we have more swaps, that gives us more flexibility. Yeah. Okay. Swap a livery. I'm gonna do that. Now maybe we do take... I mean, we could take another swap. We hadn't swapped the village. Well, I guess if we hadn't... Nah, never mind. Just having a ton of swaps in our deck gives us maximum flexibility to, like, gain, like, a trade route or have the right balance of liveries and villages and that sort of thing. So I think I am just going to take another one. Okay, we got another livery. I'm going to return that one. And this time, I am going to gain a sycophant, I think. Yeah, so now we can swap the Sycophant. And we have Crafter's Guild to gain even just like an estate or a fisherman or something could be relevant here. Trade route, of course. I think we're probably gonna... Are we gonna Crafter's Guild? It's either village or fisherman, I suppose. This looks like a frighteningly close to double province turn. I am scared. I did not think Russ was really a threat to do that, but... Oh my god. Which is why I was willing to just take the province last turn, but if... Man. He's actually got liveries in play while swapping, which I never managed to do. Like, not once in the entire game. Not once. Not that it really matters, I don't think. Like, because that's just all horses. I mean, it might matter for, like, next turn if he's not ending the game right now, but if he's ending the game, you know, I mean, in terms of ability to hit double province, it shouldn't matter. I would think that he has enough treasure in his deck to have 4 money, but maybe not, I suppose. Oh, that's... God damn it! Jesus! Cannot freaking believe this. Alright, what is this? This is like ball opening, page, chapel, and... let's just grab a page for now, and I guess it could be... Could have been stonemason for page. It's probably not even better than ball, though. Town, Herald... Guess I'm leaning a little bit towards Herald. Because Herald might cycle us through another card. Town is only good if it doesn't collide with Chapel, which I guess isn't that likely. Maybe Town is better. Herald only cycles a card if it actually hits one of the actions, which is super unlikely. And otherwise, it's the same. Yeah, let's go Town, Chapel. And we could just take an expedition here, and then we can trash a whole bunch of cards. We don't get to play the town, but guarantee... Actually, we could end up in this situation where the page is bottom decked, and we play the town, then we have to play the page. But if that doesn't happen, yeah, I think it's worth it. Okay, great. Another town would be the thing to get some payload into our deck, I suppose. Let's go with that. We are going to want some heralds, but... Is it possible that we don't want a chapel here? Nah, we're about to get hero. However, it could be correct to not trash 4 cards. We take a vassal or a herald. I think we just trash. Because, like, the sooner we get champion up, the sooner that we can play as much of this as we want for payload anyway. I'm gonna take a Galleria. Seems pretty solid. I'm gonna start getting some heralds. That's the chapel on top. So, I guess the question is, do we care about hitting 10? Do we care about not having the chapel on top? I don't know. Hitting 10, maybe not. We could double ball, though. That seems pretty powerful. Yeah, I think I like that. So we like ball for like Herald Town. Ball for Herald Town. Dang, no heralds on top. Rude. Maybe we just stop here. What do we have in these 4 cards? 2 heralds, 2 towns. Five. So we can hit 9. Maybe is vassal actually better than town at this point? Maybe it is. Maybe that's what I should be taking. Yeah, that probably is the case. We could ball for vassals and buy another herald or something. Yeah, we don't really gain any money by cycling here, and we can leave the heralds on top. I'm gonna ball for vassals and buy a herald. And we should have plenty of buys. That's a lot of treasure. How are you planning to draw that treasure? You don't have a champion yet. Did you decline the opportunity, or did you just only now get there? I guess you just only got there. There's just like no draw, right? If for treasures, so. I wonder if I should chapel the gold. At some point, probably, but I think not now. I guess you can buy expeditions for draw too. That doesn't actually synergize with my deck. Alright, we're gonna take 2 more vassals. Gonna take 2 more heralds. Gonna take I guess, do we want a page or a pearl diver? I guess pearl diver is fine. We take pearl diver and then ball again. I don't really know what distribution of these cards I should be getting. I don't think the heralds are going to work out very well for you. Because you have a bunch of treasure. I mean, they won't hurt, but... Shoot, top, whatever, it doesn't really matter. The nice thing is, because we don't have to care about actions, the order in which we draw the cards doesn't really matter. Alright, I should check and see if I have a win. I doubt I have a win. Yeah, I could buy 4 balls, but not 5, let alone 5 in an estate. Or is it possible... Or like a stonemason thing? Stonemason for stonemasons costs 4, and you can do that to get 3 stonemasons. So that's 3 buys. 9 stonemason to empty 9 stonemasons and spend 12 money. Then use stonemason for vassals. That's another 5. That's 17. Ball for vassals, but yeah, no, I don't think so. Should probably take a province here. Again, the question is, do we keep the gold? Yeah. I could even take 2 provinces. Double province. Ball. Or we could just not bother with the ball. We could just take vassal town. I mean, how much do I care about getting a pearl diver? Not too much. Hypothetically, it synergizes, but, you know, whatever. I didn't add too much payload to my deck, admittedly. Maybe I should have added more. Ugh. I need to draw on here. I mean, Russ is no threat to triple province. That much is clear. So we could stop here and buy province, duchy. I guess I should draw that province off the top of the deck, probably. Should I? 19, I could buy province, duchy, expedition, and maybe some vassals. These are the only 2 provinces in my deck. We've seen the chapel. We haven't seen the gold. So the worst thing that happens if we draw a card is that we draw the gold. I guess we should draw on. Right, so we can triple province. Is there any way he beats that? Or, wait, can I just, if I ball 4 times, yeah. Yeah, that's a win. Well, at least I got 1. Jesus, that was brutal. I don't feel like I was playing like that badly, but I don't know. Like, there were definitely some games where I felt like my approach wasn't as good, but it didn't feel like I don't know. I mean, the marquee game, I definitely like did not recognize that how strong marquee was until late in the game. Last game, I don't know. Like, should I have played around Russ double provincing? I mean, I had a little bit of a lead before taking the province, so I probably could have, but maybe. Well, I don't know. If I take duchy, I'm up by like. I don't remember. I guess I was up by 2 points because of arena, right? It was like. Or Russ had 4 more arena points, but I had 1 more province. So I was up by 2 with 3 provinces to go. I don't know how expected Russ was to hit double province on that turn. Like that was like a really, really, really good turn that was like way better than anything we'd seen from his deck to that point. But maybe that should have been expected. I just don't really know. But yeah, in general, I don't know. I just like, I feel like certainly Russ played well, but I feel like that is like I don't feel like I played 1-5 bad there. But I guess that's what happens sometimes. Well, I was leading the division, not by much, but by a little bit. I definitely will not be now. Maybe if I like go 6-0 in the last match or something, I'll be able to promote. Who knows? Probably it's going to take something like that. In any case, my last match will be this weekend on Sunday. So thanks for watching, and until then.